didn't realize that saying no was a big deal, especially for women, high achieving women, especially high achieving black women. Um, I didn't know because who would think that when you don't have time, when you don't have the energy or even the desire, no would be an issue or saying no. And I really realized that, it was a thing when I started hearing um, comments from my circle. Um, and so what the realization led me to see was that the truth for many for so many high achieving black women, the real truth is that because we've been praised our whole lives for being strong, for being in control, for being dependable, um, for being the most educated, um, for being the one who can hold it all together, who, despite all that's going on, still shows up and shows out in many instances. Um, saying no feels hard. Saying no feels hard because of these reasons. And so when someone asks you, when you're asked for something, even professionally, personally, you feel like yes is your only option. it just comes. Because no matter how much you've achieved, we've achieved, deep, 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 deep down, there's that nagging thought or whisper like, if I say no, will I still be valued or valuable or valued, right? Will I still be worthy? And I share regularly that one of the things that I dealt with as a high achieving woman was feeling unworthy and how I used external things, not knowing at the time to try to make me feel worthy. Didn't work, but I digress. This is not about me, this is about you. So the question that sort of lingers, the whispering that is there is, will I still feel worthy, or will I feel worthy? Will I still be valuable? Will I still be valued if I say no, if I don't just keep agreeing and doing and doing and doing? Because that is our biggest thing. High achievers, black women, we do. We're doers, doers, doers. Or will I be called selfish or ungrateful? Or even difficult, right? Or aggressive, hostile, all the things, not a team player if you're in a professional setting. So here's what happens when we keep ignoring that truth, because I learned this the hard way. And so because I've learned it the hard way, I don't want you to repeat the same mistake. Your body pays first, right? You're tired. There's this internal tiredness, even when you've slept for 7, 8 hours. Your tight feels your chest feels tight because there's lots of tension. Here you're feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world. There's a lot of tension here in your back. You're just under that constant tension. Your relationships start to feel one-sided because you keep pouring, and you might think about pouring from a glass that has maybe a drop or two, or that's even empty. It's difficult. It's strenuous. You're like exerting effort, and that is really, really draining. And worst of all, if you have kids, if you're a mother, or you have people that you're responsible for, your children, those around you, the women even watching you, your nieces especially, let's even talk about girls and women, right? They learn the same thing. This is how this whole thing keeps going on from generation to generation, um, because of this societal and cultural conditioning, and them just learning from the way we behave. So they learn the same thing. They learn that love and respect have to be earned through self-sacrifice, through performing, through doing. And that's the cost of never saying no. It's a terrible cost to pay because you're not exhausted in the typical sense of, that we view exhaustion, like you're tired. No, it's not. It's not that type of tiredness, which is worse. So you're just inherently passing down that performance vibe, tradition. Yeah, I'm Dr. Jite, and I learned this, as I mentioned, the hard way. But here, luckily, is what started to change everything for me. First, instead of rushing to a yes, I started saying, it took me a while, but I eventually got there. And now, let me think about it and get back to you. And you don't have to say it in this way, you can say it in your way, right? But the point is to not immediately feel compelled to respond, especially when it's or in particular when the response is It's a no. So let me think about it. Give me a moment, give me a time, and I'll get back to you. And that pause breaks, interrupts, disrupts that pattern of yes, 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 yes. It's very key, right? So let me think about it and get back to you. What you want to do is disrupt the typical way that you respond. And then when it really was a no, or it really is a no, that's so if you that first one really is if you want to say no, but you don't want to rush to a no, or you are actually on the fence, you're vacillating, and you want to think about it, just allow yourself some time to figure out if it's a no or yes. So that's like a pause response. And then this one is if it's a hard no, straight up, heck no. Um, yeah, you want to keep it clean, right? I can't commit to that right now. That's it. No explanation. Remember, no apology. Can't do this right now, unfortunately. Not even, right? Because who's the unfortunate for? So I can't commit to that right now. And that's it. Because the truth is, their um, reaction is not yours to manage. And the opinion of you is not yours either. It's their opinion. Every time you say yes, because think about it, every time you say yes when you mean no, you are dishonoring yourself. You're teaching your nervous system, you're teaching yourself that the needs, the desires, the wants, the requests of other people are more important than you. And we don't want that to happen, right? We want to disrupt that. We want to change that. We want to show up as ourselves. We want our yeses to be yeses from the heart, not the head, right? We just want to live lives that are true to who we are. And a lot of that stems in being able to control how you engage, how you communicate, what you do, how you commit to, and the things you commit to. So yeah, if this resonates, I just want to add also to that performing for the worth that you already have is a no-no, right? We're axing that. So if this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, download the High Achievers Guide. It's a resource that has 3 simple steps to help you with this process. Well, actually, it doesn't help with this. It goes deeper, right? It helps you with the ultimate process of learning how to stop performing for worthiness. It's that first step that you would take. It's 3 small steps in the bigger picture of not performing for worthiness anymore. The link is below, and as always, I like to hear something from you about what you're going to do after watching this, what you've already done, what you took away. So, comment below what's one yes you wish you could take back this week. What's one yes? So, what is one thing that you said yes to that you really didn't want to say yes to and take it back? So, even though it's done, we can learn from it, right? And of course, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.